Hello, I'm Mary Barella Cordova with Remax Revolution, and this is my husband Mike Cordova with Motto Mortgage Express. He runs the loan company that's here in our office, and today we're going to be talking about home loans, starting our series Home Loans 101. So thank you very much, Mike, for being here. I'm excited to have you interview with me today, and I'll try and keep on point. So tell me, how does somebody get a home loan?
Well, let's start from the beginning. I mean, what is the first thing a buyer does when they're, or what's the first thing a buyer should do when they're deciding that they want to buy a house?
Well, if you want me to answer that question, I'm going to tell you what they do. They always call me first, and they go, Mary, I'm ready to buy a house. And I say, wonderful, how exciting. So this is what we need. We need you to talk to an experienced lender like Mike Cordova and any of his loan officers here at Motto Mortgage Express so that they can get your information and know what price you can afford to buy so that I can show you the right homes.
The first thing that we're going to do is try and determine what they can afford and what they're comfortable paying. So we're going to do that by looking at their gross monthly income. We're going to look at their expenses, and that includes things like car payments, student loans, any child support payments, alimony, things of that nature. So we're going to use that information to determine what they qualify for. Mm-hmm. And when we talk to them, we're going to say, you may qualify for, $2,000 a month, but they might say, well, I'm only comfortable with the payment of $1,700 a month or $1,500
right.
a month. So we're going to take that information and extrapolate what kind of a purchase price that is, based on current loan rates and what their type of property they're actually going to buy.
Gotcha. So then you're going to contact me back and you're going to say, Mary, Susie Smith that you were talking to has contacted me, has gotten all her paperwork in, and this is what she has decided she's comfortable in. So now you can go look at houses that are $450,000 and let's go shopping. Is that right?
Right. That's part of it. The other thing that we're going to do is determine what type of loan best fits this particular client. So there's multiple types of loans.
Okay.
The main ones we're looking at are conventional loans, FHA loans, or VA loans. Okay. So a conventional loan is best if your credit score is a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. The nice thing about a conventional loan is you can get in for as little as 3% down.
And that's really important to know because a lot of my clients will call me and say, especially somebody, it's their first home, they'll say, Mary, I was looking on the internet and I'm so worried. It looks like I need 20% down to buy a home. And I'll say, wait a minute, I'm not sure what internet website you're on, but I need you to talk to Mike or AJ or Bill, the other loan officers, and really get a reality check here because you truly only need 3% down on a home to get a home loan. Of course, they're going to look at everything. You have to have the income for it. You have to have the job history for it. But you don't need 20% down to get into a home. So good news, buyer.
Right. Well, so the reason that a lot of people are looking at the 20% level is that's the level where you don't need mortgage insurance.
So that lowers your payment.
Right. So 3% down, you're going to pay a little bit higher mortgage insurance, mm-hmm. But you can still get in with that low down payment.
Right.
So we're going to look at their credit score to see what they qualify for. If their credit score is a little bit lower, we might be looking at an FHA loan.
And that's okay. A lot of our first-time home buyers, FHA loans are where they start. It means that their credit score might not be stellar, but it's good enough that the government's still going to say, no problem. We'll give you a loan as long as you have a good job history, right?
Right.
And as long as you don't have too much debt. So it's really important for you to pay your bills on time. Right, Mike?
Right. The FHA loan allows for a little bit lower credit score and a little bit more in the debt-to-income ratio. You can have a little bit higher debt with an FHA loan versus a conventional loan. And
when you're talking about debt, that means you're going to look at whether they have a car payment, whether they have child support, what they pay in their rent?
Well, we're not looking at rent because rent's going to go away when they purchase a new place.
So do you look at their Excel bills?
No, we're not looking at Excel bills. We're looking at things like car payments, student loans, credit cards, other debt, other monthly payments that
are going to be consistent even after they purchase the home. Gotcha.
Alimony child
Right.
support and
So
stuff
that's
like
very
that.
important. We have to create a really strong team here. And so it's very important that you, the buyer, are trusting me that I'm sending you to the best lender. And I want them to have your trust and make sure that you can talk to them and share with your financial information with them. I don't need to know all your little details, but your lender is going to need to know that information through the process, and they're going to ask you for a lot of documentation. Don't be insulted. My clients that are millionaires, multimillionaires have to do the same paperwork you're going to have to do. So we're excited. And our next series, we're going to be talking about what?
We're going to go further into the details of the different types of loans. We're in a unique time right now. Interest rates are about as low as they've ever been. So this is the time to buy. If you're on the fence, this is the time to make a move. If you've got, if you want to refinance a house, this is the time to do it. We've never had interest rates this low, or not since, early 70s.
Okay, well, that was a good tip. So thank you so much. And please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and bell notification, and send this to any of your friends or family that have some interest in buying a home and are kind of confused about the loan process. And we'll see you next time in our series. So thank you very much. Have a great day and be well.